This is the United States of America. Everything within this country is predicated on somebody doing it before you. Now, I have a degree in finance and an MBA in management, and I can tell you that based on the decision YouTube made, this decision was not made without some financial analyst in the background going, we can save a lot of money by doing this. Because what they just did in regards to changing their new rule does nothing in regards to welcoming new creators, new content providers, or basically the means for them to sell ads and make their money. This is kind of the new model of the United States. Everyone tells you you can be as successful as you'd like to be based on your ability to work and your willingness to work hard. However, typically in that type of commission-based entity, you normally get about 90% of the commission. In the YouTube world, from my comprehension of what happens, you get about 50%, maybe 45. It just depends on what state you're in, state taxes, after they take their percentage of your ad revenue and what have you, and so on and so forth. But this is a reaction to the star player on a team going out, drunk driving, and possibly killing a family. And then they go, oh, we need to have stricter rules for everybody. We're not going to punish the star because the star drives our profit margins, because we should all comprehend that the number one purpose of a company is to maximize profits. And in maximizing profits, the easiest way to maximize profit is to squash the little person. Just get rid of them. So you sit back and you go, I have a perfect analogy. Remember the other day, if you're old enough and you pay attention to what's going on, the other day when all the global markets sunk and what have you, it was typical practice for all the investment banks within every 3 years or so to basically get rid of every new person or the new people that they figure aren't a part of the culture or not really going to do that bad. It's like, we're going to fire all of you. But the heaviest burden of us as a company is at the top. So if we got rid of like 2 of our executives, we could probably save an entire division. But we're not going to do that, and we're going to fire 200 people and keep these 2 people at the top. That is basically what YouTube just did. Initially, when all of this madness happened, because I'm new to it, I don't know what's what. I don't have enough YouTube experience to tell you, oh, this is what should happen or what shouldn't happen. But business is business, and in terms of business knowledge and the way things work, you can see it all. It all strings together. Initially, they're like, yo, 10,000 views and you're in. Now they just changed the rules to 4,000 hours or 1,000 subscriptions. Now let me point something out to you. I think certain social workers don't need to have 4,000 hours of time to probably diagnose or treat people with depression or what have you. Professional master's degree holding statutes don't require 4,000 hours of anything. So for YouTube to do this, there has to be another metrics on it that they're doing. And this is all in response to Logan Paul's nonsense that he did. And to be quite frank, I didn't care what Logan Paul did. But now we're kind of using what Logan Paul did to punish everyone else. Because basically what YouTube is saying is that the smaller channels seem to be these pariahs or disturbers of society that are causing this outrage and messing up the business that they have going on. So essentially, we're going to find a way to limit all the new people from coming in. It's just like, which basically either means that they're trying to focus more on ensuring that you only have to pay attention to these larger entities they have in place and bypass these up-and-comers, because 4,000 hours is ridiculous. To get 1,000 people subscribed to your thing, I'm assuming, like typical marketing, you're gonna have to get like 1% of whatever that is. So imagine how much content you need to put out for 1,000 people to subscribe to your thing, but 4,000 hours of it must be, and it's not a consistent where it's 4,000 permanent hours. It's within a 12-month period. So every time you miss that cycle, you reset. They've literally set up a situation is where new people are going to be building a foundation on sand. That's pretty much what it is. You need to be pressed to try to excel, or the sand will be washed right out of you. I don't even know what's going on. It's another day in America, man. I don't get it. Another day in America. Stranger things have happened, I guess. Have a good day, people.